What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Bofina1 bringing you guys another YouTube video, and today I just wanted to get on here and make a quick little video about pretty much my thoughts on like what is going on right now in the world. I mean, especially particularly like the stock market. You know, everyone is freaking out about the stock market and, you know, what is Biden going to do about student loans, etc. And I kind of just wanted to give my 2 cents on it. Obviously, when it comes to the stock market, paying off debt, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion. So do what you want with this, you know, topic or whatever you want to call it. But, you know, so there's a lot of word going around that Biden, you know, needs to just completely get rid of student loans as a whole. He needs to just cancel it out completely. And that was never really what he had promised he was going to do. I mean, if you really were following him, you would know that he said that he wanted to, you know, get rid of like at least $10,000 per borrower, which is a good amount. I mean, like for me, I owe like $34,000. I started paying 3 years ago. It will be 3 years this December, and I'm at like 11,000-ish or so now. So, you know, I've been paying them off, you know. So, I mean, if he got rid of 10,000 for me, that would pretty much clean me of debt. But I think what a lot of people are failing to realize, and like I said, not financial advice, is that you have to understand that, like, okay, if you were making your student loan payments this whole time, right, and they went into forbearance, meaning that you don't owe anything, or whatever you send in strictly goes to the principal. Why are you stopping? Like, there's so many people I know. I have so many friends, so many people I know that literally stopped paying their student loan debt. Like, they're like, oh, I don't have to pay it no more, so I'm not gonna be bothered with it. Like, me personally, what I genuinely believe that the student loans, like, they're not gonna be just wipe it out. I mean, it sounds bad, but to the people up above, there's so many benefits of them keeping us in debt, meaning like me and you in debt, you know. They're not gonna wipe. I mean, we already saw what happened with them printing out so much money, free money, like all this stimulus money. That's why we're having so much inflation. Gas prices going up, food is going up, you know, because of people, wages are going up, you know, stuff in the stores, you know, are going, everything is literally going up because of them allowing for people, in a sense, sit home, print out so much money, etc. So I personally don't believe that they're going to wipe out student loans as a whole. And if you really think about it, if you've been somebody like me who has continuously kept paying your student loans, then you should be okay. I mean, not okay, but I mean, you should have made somewhat of a dent. Because I remember when I was paying student loans, and there was, when I was paying student loans and, you know, there was interest, a lot of my money that I was sending in was going to the interest. So to see that the money that I'm sending in now, all of it is going towards the principal. I mean, I've taken off years of my paying back. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that the amount of money that people are owing is right. I'm just saying that you have to look at the big picture. But then the next topic I want to talk about is the stock market. So everyone's like, oh, the stock market's crashing, the world's ending, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if you've looked in the past, this has happened before. You know, there's a good chance we're going to go into a recession. That's the reason why the Feds raised the inflation points, because they're trying to raise interest rates to help with inflation. Inflation is why you see gas prices going up. That's why you see your food is going up. That's inflation, if you don't know. So they raise the interest rates on things like, you know, like credit cards, your interest maybe like on a mortgage, you know, that kind of stuff, a car note, to try to help balance out inflation, because it's going to get to a point where if inflation keeps going the way it's going, like it's skyrocketing, there will be a recession. Like, we're on the brink of a recession, because working people will not be able to afford to pay for basic things. It just won't happen. So they have to stop it and slow it down somehow. But like I said, that's just my opinion. But with the stock market, you know, it goes up and down. It goes up and down all the time. And that's just something you have to kind of understand. That's what they always tell you to invest, you know, invest at different times. Like me, I get paid once a month, so I invest my money, you know, once a month, but I'm investing it every month. So I'm catching highs, I'm catching lows, I'm catching in the middle. Like right now I invested, so I caught a low. Like I was able to buy, for those who don't know, I've been looking at that Google stock, and, you know, it's supposed to split in July. So I got a chance to get in, you know, at a pretty good price. I know it's going to go back up, but I got a chance to get in, as you say, at a discount. So, I mean, I guess if you're someone that's looking to retire this year, this probably would suck, because, you know, you're not going to get the most out of your like 401k because the stock markets are down. I mean, this could be a while before we start to really see a turnaround in the economy. But in terms of freaking out, I mean, if you're someone that's long-term, that goes for stock market, crypto, all that stuff, you should still continue to invest. Not financial advice, just what I'm doing. I feel like I would continue to invest, because it may be low now, but in a year or two, you might make $5, $6, few $1,000 profit because you got in low. It's always like they say this: the people that invest when everybody else is afraid are the people that have the gains. And it's the truth. Look at the people that got into crypto. Everyone's like, oh, Bitcoin's a scam, Bitcoin's this. But those people that got in when Bitcoin was $1,000, $5, $10, $30, whatever, a lot of those people are millionaires, billionaires right now. It's the same concept. Like, when everyone else is afraid to do stuff, this is when you jump. This is when if you have the money, obviously you pay your bills, you have some money left over, this is when you invest, when everybody else is afraid to. But let me know your guys' thoughts about this down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll chat with you later. Peace, Fan Army.